Among all of the anime that will be releasing in the fall of 2022 and the entirety of 2023, there's gonna be some shows that will sadly be forgotten about or just not peep. But I gotta tell you, you need to watch Jigokuraku, Hell's Paradise, and I'm gonna tell you why. First, about this ninja, Gabimaru the Hollow, which is a fire nickname by the way. He is from the Iwagakure village, known for being cold and emotionless. He was set up by his fellow ninja, is now on death row. He's tired of killing and betrayal, and he just wants to die at this point. However, no method of execution actually works on him, even though Gabimaru does say he's not avoiding his death or these executions. But it is revealed that he does have a reason to live though. He wants to return to his wife, who was the reason why he softened up and failed to be an effective assassin, and that's why she refuses to die. She's basically his entire world. So then we meet Sagiri Assignment, one of the executioners, and she's with Gabimaru and convinces him to go on this expedition the Shogun has set up. Now Gabimaru, along with other criminals, will go to this island and look for the elixir that cures this plant/flower-like disease that people have contracted. Once you get this disease, your body will start to turn into plants, and then you'll start to look really horrific as you eventually die during the process. And these executioners, aka assignment, are assigned to watch over the criminals during the expedition. And if they break any rules or hell try to kill their assignment, the assignment can then kill the criminal on sight. But if they get the elixir to the Shogun, they're allowed to live freely. However, this island won't be easy to navigate through, as there's going to be a lot of dangerous creatures and living beings that will be residing in there that makes this place truly hell on earth. This story takes place in the Edo time period, so you're going to see old time Japan politics in this story regarding women, traditions, fighting, etc. Also, this island they are trying to find the elixir on, from an outside perspective, is viewed as beautiful. You see flowers, trees, colorful environments, shining water, everything that you would think an island would be beautiful for. But once you're actually in the forest, it's just terrible. As seen in the trailer, there are these giant monsters that inhabit the island, and they're not easy to take down as well. Like, some of them actually require some real technical prowess to even beat them, because they're not easy to put down. Now I want to talk about Gabimaru, our main character, really quick. I feel like he's going to be easy to like, especially for people a little bit older, like in their early 20s, I would say, as Gabimaru's nature as an assassin or ninja is represented really well, as his whole life he has been dedicated to nothing but that. Someone that's not really easy to talk to. He's very cold-hearted, especially when he fights, even killing multiple people within a couple of minutes. Although he's not really unknown either. There are people on the island who know of him as if he's an infamous figure and someone to watch out for. As for the rest of the cast in this story, they're just amazing. If I'm being honest, out of the shonen genre, particularly in the last 5 to 6 years, I haven't really seen a story with a main cast as strong as Hell's Paradise. It's easily top 3 for me. The array of variety you get from this cast of criminals is just great. From savages that grow to become something greater than what you thought they would be, people with great potential that will either continue to ascend or some will descend, whether in power or in the mind. I think this is one of those casts where you really can't go wrong. There's really going to be a favorite character for somebody. So you're gonna have multiple characters that you like. They all shine, they all get their moments, they all progress. Everyone has a different route to their character ending. Yuji Gaku did a great job when it came to filling this cast of characters out. In fact, I have to talk about just some of my favorites right now. Chobe Aza, that is my guy. He is the definition of a dog. His main motivation being he wants to protect his little brother or his sibling, Toma. They both get fantastic character development all throughout the series. And this guy is just a savage. He's barbaric. Even his nickname is the Bandit King. And yeah, that he's gonna be that guy. I can't wait till he's animated, because he has some of my favorite moments in the entire series. Whether it's him fighting or him just showing off his conviction and how much fortitude he has in his goals in life is really cool. I know on first glance, to a lot of people that's gonna watch this for the first time, they're gonna compare him to Bakugo and probably the dude from Demon Slayer. I want to say his name is Senemi. He's going to be compared to him, which he does. I mean, he obviously shares a couple similar personality traits, but in the way he's executed and even his entire story, it's just much different and, in my opinion, better. But yeah, watch out for my guy Chobe Aza. He's going to be next up. I have a video on him about a year ago where I made, so you can check that out as well. Probably going to make a better one down the line. Another is Gantetsue Tamiya, yeah, this guy just loves to fight. He's seeking out strong opponents. He wants to be known as a legendary swordsman. He has this whole thing about he wants to go down as one of the greatest, like a legend. Even if he dies in battle, he wants to be respected even after death. He's a little up there in age. I want to say he's the oldest member of the entire cast, I believe. But he's gonna be a fan favorite. I can tell. He's got like a little goofiness to him. He's a little bit perverted, but he's got like he's got standards. He ain't like Master Roshi or nobody like that. Like, he just likes women, but he doesn't go like anything like crazy beyond that. Also, he plays some pretty cool dynamics with like the rest of the cast that I really enjoyed. My favorite probably being with Fuchi. So yeah, I think he's gonna be pretty well received. Also, I'm looking forward to who's gonna voice him. He is also one of my favorites as well. She's kind of like a young adult, teenage age. I'm not really sure, but she doesn't want any part of the fighting, the dangers of the island. She just wants nothing a part of that. She's got a cheerful personality, friendly personality, but she's all about herself in a pretty believable way, if I'm being honest. Yeah, she's a narcissistic, but she does a lot of things that I believe a lot of people would genuinely do in the real world. For example, if there's like a giant monster coming towards her direction, she's dipping. She ain't worried about nobody else. She's not trying to save anybody. She just wants to make it back home. She's a kunoichi, a female ninja if you don't know what that is. So a lot of her physical encounters are trying to use tricks and tactics to get the upper hand on her opponent. Also, she's acknowledged as a good looking chick, so it gets her a lot of things easier than it would someone like a Sagiri. And these are just 3 of my favorites that I listed out. There are several other well-written and fun characters to follow. Also, I'm curious to see the anime-only perception of somebody like Shugen, as he is easily the most divisive character in the entire series. Now, for my people that love antagonists, don't worry, the series will have some pretty good antagonists, and I won't spoil who they are, but there are true threats in the series and raise the tension and stakes pretty high, as there are some characters on this island who just will not make it off. Also, the art in Hell's Paradise is top notch as well, so I have hope that Mappa can encapsulate some of the memorable panels really well when it begins to air, especially in Chapter 1. There's Chapter 1 has some of my favorite panels in the entire series. Now, Hell's Paradise is known for being paired alongside Jujutsu Kaisen and Chainsaw Man as the dark trio of Shonen Jump. As when these 3 series came in, Shonen was kind of missing that gritty dark nature to it, and within 2 years these 3 series arrived. Although Hell's Paradise was a part of the Shonen Jump Plus magazine portion of Shonen Jump that has less strict guidelines and more of a young adult to adult feel to its series, so I'm sure Mappa knows the task at hand when it comes to handling this one. Now, hopefully the anime gets the attention I believe it deserves, in my opinion, as I do know competing alongside popular series such as Bleach, My Hero, Mob Psycho, Vinland Saga is gonna be tough. So hopefully people check this one out. But that was the video. I'm gonna have more Hell's Paradise content in the future, especially when the anime comes out, as I really wanted to talk about this series' characters primarily. So be on the lookout for that. Subscribe and like if you enjoy this type of content. I'll let y'all in the next one. Peace.